Hello there, Nick here. Just seen A Working Man at the cinema, and I'm now heading back to the same cinema as Snow White, and also Mickey 17 the other day with Ollie Pajak. Got myself a coffee from there as well, and now I'm heading back to Harlow Town Station, so I'm just walking through the Queensgate retail park. So a quick little reaction to A Working Man. Someone with a buggy just coming, so I'll just try not to get them in. So, Working Man. This was a pretty good film. Funnily enough, I was planning to see a film after Snow White, so I could, if that ended up being as well, if I found it as bad as everybody else, then, apart from Harry Thomas, by the looks of it, then I need something to cleanse it and feel a bit better. But Snow White A ended up somehow being good, in my opinion, and B ended up being the stronger of the two films, in my opinion. So Working Man was pretty good. I enjoyed that. I think it took him a bit of time to not get going, but when after the main conflict is established, someone just walking in front of me, I let them go first. I think once Jason Stathem's character starts his investigations, well, there's more people now, I'm in a busier part. I think once Jason Statham starts going to do what he's doing in the film, it starts kind of, he doesn't have a specific place of where he needs to go, he's investigating, but it does take a bit of time. At one point it almost costs the life of the person he's trying to save, but he gets there eventually. Spoiler alert. But I think that was kind of a given. But yeah, it was pretty good. Just passing people. Yeah, but it was good. But I don't think it's spectacular. Yeah, so many people all of a sudden. I go around. I go from the quietest spots to the busiest spots. Yeah, now I got to get to the point where I cross the road. So, yeah, it was pretty good, but not amazing. Just cross the road
Workout
quickly.
pause.
Yeah, I think that's mostly what I've got to say about it.
Workout resume.
Just letting a car past. Strangely enough, I don't actually have much to say about it.
Workout pause.
I thought I did. Ignore the workout pauses. Got a workout on. Going. Surprisingly, I thought cars would be my main problem, but I think ending up it's more people rather than the cars I'm worried about right now. My arm's starting to ache. I don't have much more to say about the film right this second, other than it was good, but it took a bit of time, not so much to get going, just kind of just made more so, as I said, once things started actually going, it just took a bit of time to do them. So yeah, but we get there in the end. It was entertaining, good action romp. So yeah, it was one of the action films out at the moment I was interested in and considering seeing. So yeah, seeing either just before or just after Snow White, preferably after, again, because of to see if it would be a palate cleanser. But like I said, I ended up liking Snow White, perhaps even more so than this. No, that's definite. Which is surprising to me. But yeah, this was still pretty good. I'd recommend checking it out if you're interested. At time of recording, well, yeah, at time of this vlog on, now I've come to the main road. So yeah, I was kind of trying not to do a vlog on the main road even when it was quiet. But I'll just wrap it up here. See why I went to a quieter spot earlier for Snow White. But in terms of the films I've seen this year so far, seen 6 of them. Seen 6 films. We Live in Time, which I didn't do the vlog on the first 3 I've seen. That was amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Just passing a person. Then Captain America Brave New World, which I also really liked. I thought that was great. And Dogman, which I think was good. So whilst I agree with Harry Thomas on Snow White, I've got to watch his review, but I presume he has more positive things to say about most other people than most other people. But I disagree with him on Dogman, especially since I think him comparing it to the Wild Robots is not a great critical thingy. But you know, still think you're a great guy, mate. Personal differences aside, but yeah, Dogman I thought that was pretty good. Not amazing. I think that is my least favourite film of the 6 so far. But that means I haven't seen anything I found awful or terrible yet, despite many people probably saying that about Snow White. So, yeah, but ranking the films this year so far that I've seen, Dogman is at 6. I'm going to be kind of controversial and say A Working Man at 5. Snow White at 4. No, actually, Mickey 17, that was the other one. Mickey 7, I'm going to be very controversial, actually. Mickey 17 at 4, despite it looking amazing. Number 3 is Snow White. 2, Captain America Brave New World. That one's underrated. We Live in Time is naturally number 1. That one is absolutely incredible. So, yeah, I'm probably got a very controversial list right now. But we'll see what happens next. We've got a couple more films in April. I really want to see Flow, the Best Animation Oscar winner from this year's Oscars. I want to see that. The other films I did consider instead, as well as Working Man, to see with Black Bag and Novocaine. Those are under consideration, and there's a few others that maybe I will. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah, hopefully we'll have a good year. But we'll probably kick more into gear with films later in the year. Thunderbolts is coming out in a month, so yeah, I'll definitely see that. Mission Impossible 8, the Final Reckoning, formerly known as Dead Reckoning Part 2, is coming out on my birthday, so apparently May 21st, so maybe that will be my 26th birthday event, will be to see that, maybe. So is that my most anticipated movie of the year at the moment? Might be. Yeah, I think it might actually. Sorry, Avatar 3. I think Mission Impossible 8, my current most anticipated movie of the year. Yeah, also the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer looks very good, so I'm looking forward to that. Which somehow is, funny enough, coming out in December rather than October, like the first film did in 23. Well, whatever. My sister's a FNAF fan, so I hope she enjoyed the trailer as well. So, wrapping this up, yeah, A Working Man, good action film. Jason Statham's great, pretty well made. Yeah, solid. But currently my second least favourite of the year, and somehow I enjoyed Snow White more. But then again, I'm probably one of the few people who actually likes that, the new one. That is, as mentioned in the earlier vlog. So, but We Live in Time is still currently the first film I've seen this year. Is still my favourite film of the year so far. But we'll see. With more films coming out, we'll see what the list looks like on New Year's Day 2026, when I'll do my ranking of all films I saw in 2025, ranking on social media, like I did the last few years. So, thank you for watching this vlog, and the Snow White one if you've watched both, and Mickey 17 if you've watched all 3 so far of this year. See you guys next time. Goodbye.